And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and movie review for the brand new Conjuring Universe's The Nun 2, starring Tessa Farmiga. Probably butchered that. I apologize. Alright, so Sister Irene is back once again. This time, she has to investigate a new murder that's going on. I believe it's Italy. Can't remember where it was. And basically, the nun's back. The nun's back. This time, Valak is back, causing havoc. There's something that Valak is looking for, and it's attacking people to try to find this artifact, this ancient artifact that can give its power even more power. So let's say leave it at that. So then we have Sister Irene coming back. She's basically a full-on nun. Remember, in the first one, she was a nun in training. So she had to follow, one of the, the main priest. He's now a bishop now, apparently. And he's not in the movie. But, yeah. So the nun is now attacking a boarding school where Frenchie is. Frenchie, the actor who played Frenchie in the first one, he's returned as well. And, he's not kind of acting like himself. He's not, he's not up there. Apparently, this is in the trailers, obviously, the nun, and we also know, if you've seen the ending of the first movie, and what's going on from the original Conjuring movies, Frenchie was possessed by Valak, so we all know that. So, is Valak controlling Frenchie? Gotta watch it for yourself. So, while the nun attacks, Irene had to come in to try to stop it once again. And of course, I'm pretty sure the nun would love to get her hands on Sister Irene once again, due to the fact that she was the one to defeat her. And that's basically the gist of the movie. Look, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I like this movie a lot. I thought this movie was a lot of fun. I like the first Nun too. But I think what they did here was a lot better, especially with the jump scares and the seeing the nun a lot more than we did in the first one. I really appreciate what they did here. The director of the movie was the same director of Conjuring 3. And I like that movie too. So he did a really good job of, making Valak more scary than the first time we ever saw Valak. Remember, when we first saw Valak, it was pictures from The Conjuring, obviously, and of course, the first Nun movie. And it was creepy. We all were like, oh, we want to see more of this. Seeing The Nun 2, seeing Valak just be brutal and just go after people was great. Not trying to be, kind of what Valak did in the Conjuring 2, which I still contend is my favorite of the Conjuring movies. Not controlling other monsters to do its job, hiding in the shadows, wait to the end of the movie to come out. No, the Valak was literally in this movie throughout, beginning to end, and it was beautiful. I loved every moment of it. Some of the photography in this, about how dark and gruesome, kind of remind me of the first Conjuring, how it felt creepy. Like, you want to feel creepy when you're watching these kind of horror movies, because if you go into them and you just watch it, it's like, yeah, I know when the jump scares are coming. I didn't feel that way. I felt like, okay, this is creepy. This is giving me that tension of, like, when I first saw The Conjuring 2, and I thought that movie was bloody creepier than the first one. So, yeah. I mean, the jump scares, are a little predictable, sure. But still, I thought they did a really good job of not making it so predictable like other horror movies do. And it usually never works. But here, it worked really well. I love Sister Irene Farmiga. I love her. Obviously, her sister's in the other Conjuring movies, so that's great. Hopefully, one day they get to work together in these movies, but who knows? There is a post-credit scene, so make sure you stay for that. I think it's a mid-credit scene. Yeah, it's a mid-credit scene. But, yeah, listen, I enjoyed it. I really like this film. I'm not sure if I like it more than the first one, or I like it less than the first. I feel like I like the story more of the first one, and I like the movie more of the second one, because honestly, I feel like the movie fit better as a whole overall than the first one. But then the first one had a better story, in my opinion. But I don't know yet. I have to rewatch it again to double check But for right now, the Conjuring universe is the Nun 2 is great. I hope they get a third one going. By the way, we support the writers and actors strikes. So I'm just letting you guys know that. So yeah, go check out the Nun. I mean, I do have one little complaint, just a little complaint. Nothing huge or major. It's just that it kind of like ends in a way where it's like, did they retcon something? Like, because when you watch it and you watch the ending, and when the ending happens, you're like, so wait. So you're telling me the events of the other thing is not going to happen anymore, or is it going to be something completely different now? That was my only little complaint about this film, because technically we still don't really know how it could be, presented. So my little complaint about it, but that's pretty much it. But the movie's great. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. And I don't know about you, but some movie theaters got people dressing up as the Nun and scaring people before the movie starts. So that was cool too. So it made it really, really creepy. So I enjoyed all that. A lot of fun. Go check it out this weekend if you have time. If you don't like these movies and it's not for you, don't worry about it. If you end up liking the movie, awesome too. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. And stay tuned for more. And thank you very much. And have a good day.